Hello everyone, I am Sudha, Assistant Professor, Department of Biotechnology, St. Josephs College of Arts and Science for Women, Huzur. Now we are going to see about overview of muscle tissue. What is muscle tissue? Muscle tissue is composed of cells that have the special ability to shorten or contract in order to produce movement of the body parts. The tissue is highly cellular and is well supplied with blood vessels. Muscle is one of the four primary tissue types of the body along with epithelial, nervous and connective tissue. And the body contains three types of muscle tissue: skeletal muscle, cardiac muscles and smooth muscle. All three muscle tissue have some properties in common. They all exhibit a quality called excitability, as their plasma membrane can change their electrical states from polarized to depolarized and send an electrical wave called an action potential along the entire length of the membrane. While the nervous system can influence the excitability of cardiac and smooth muscles to some degree, skeletal muscle completely depends on signaling from the nervous system to work properly. On the other hand, both cardiac muscles and smooth muscles can respond to other stimuli such as hormones and local stimuli. Properties of muscular tissue. Extensibility. A muscle has the ability to be stretched. Elasticity. The muscles have the ability to recoil back to its original length after being stretched. Excitability. The muscle tissue responds to a stimulus delivered from a motor neuron or hormone. Types of muscle tissue: skeletal muscle, smooth muscle, cardiac muscle. Structure of muscular tissue. The muscular tissue are bundled together and surrounded by a tough connective tissue similar to cartilage known as epimysium. The bundle of nerve cells that run in a long fiber called fascicles are surrounded by epimysium. The fascicles are surrounded by a protective layer known as perimysium. It allows the flow of nerves and blood to the individual fiber. Another protective layer, the endomysium, surrounds the fibers. These layers and muscles help in the contraction of different parts of the muscles. The different bundles slide past one another as they contract. The epimysium connect to the tendons attached to the peristeum, connective tissue that surrounds the bones. This helps in the movement of the skeleton when the muscle contract. The epimysium connects to other connective tissues. Types of muscular tissue. The muscular tissue is three types: skeletal muscle, smooth tissue, cardiac muscle tissue. Skeletal muscle tissue. These muscles are attached to the skeleton and help in its movement. These muscles are also known as striated muscles because of the presence of alternate patterns of light and dark bands. These light and dark bands are sarcomeres, which are highly organized structure of actin, myosin and proteins. This adds to the contractility and extensibility of the muscles. Skeletal muscles are voluntary muscles composed of muscle fibers 40% of our body mass comprises skeletal muscles. Each skeletal tissue contains myofibrils. The cells of these tissues are multinucleated. These are provided with blood cells and many elongated glycogen granules. They bring about the movement of the organs of the body. Smooth muscle tissue. These are non-striated, involuntary muscles controlled by the autonomous nervous system. It stimulates the contractility of the digestive, urinary, reproductive system, blood vessels, and airways. The actin and myosin filaments are very thin and arranged randomly, hence no striation. The cells are spindle shaped with a single nucleus. Cardiac muscle tissue. These are found only in the heart. These are involuntary muscles and the heart pumps the blood through cardiac contraction. The cells of the cardiac muscles, known as cardiomyocytes, are striated. They are single-celled and uninucleated. The ends of the cells are joined and the junctions are called intercalated discs. The cells are attached to each other by desmosomes. Muscle tissue function. The muscular tissue are connected to the same nervous bundles. The nerves impulse from the brain tells the muscles to contract. Each muscle cell contains the protein actin and myosin. These proteins slide past one another when the signal is received from contraction. A single cell contracts up to 70% in length. The entire muscle shortens during contraction. Muscular tissue helps in the movement of bones, squeeze different from organs or compressed chambers. Thank you.